All right, we are attempting our hand at making videos for YouTube. Strictly for the time being for friends and family to I've been playing this game and I'd like to get them into it if I could and show them a little bit of what the game is like. The game is on your screen right now. It's called 7 Days to Die. It is in early access on Steam. Early access means it's pre-beta, pre-alpha. It's in alpha stage. Um, the creators are still working on it, but they've been working on it for a while. They've gone through quite a few iterations of the game. It is, in my opinion, a complete game at the moment. They are still working on it. They're still improving it, but for what you pay for it, there is so much that you can do. In my mind, it is a really decent game. So let's dive right into it. We're going to start a new game. So new game. We come here and we're going to leave it on survival blah 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 multiplayer. Random gen. We'll change this because we can't have two names the same way. And what this word here, the game name, what it will do is it will decide how your map is made, since it's randomly generated. So the letters and numbers you use in here will decide how your map's made, and it allows for multiple different maps. As I said, you could play forever and never run into the same situation twice. So we'll just name this video test. You come in here, you go to standard options, difficulty settings. We are going to leave it on the lowest settings, so because there's a few things you need to know. I run on a very low-end laptop, and I do mean very low-end. This game will be running at the lowest graphics settings. It'll be not the most, awesome showing of the game, but it is also a good way of showing that you don't need to have a powerful computer to run games. Daylight length, I always leave at 18 because I'm a builder. I love to build in these games. This is an open box sandbox game, or open-ended sandbox game, where you build a base, or fix up a point of interest that you find that you think you can defend, and then throughout the week you'll get wandering hordes, or you'll get the odd beast like a bear or a wolf that might show up. But on day 7 and every 7 days following, you will get attacked by a horde of zombies, and it will go from the time night sets to the time daytime arrives, and it'll be non-stop action at that point. Zombies run. As default, zombies don't run during the day unless they are feral. If they are feral zombies, they run all the time. You can have it as default. You can have it as never run, which is what we refer to as the Walking Dead zombies, where the zombies aren't really... In fact, we'll put it at never run. This will be a Walking Dead run through. Persistent profiles, not important. We'll just queue over it. Players must keep their profile they first connected with. I don't care because this is a single player game for the time being. Maybe later on, I'm running it as a multiplayer so that just in case somebody decides they want to join me, one of my friends wants to join up and guest in a video, they can come on in and help me out, or be an asshole and play somewhere else. Who knows? 24-hour cycle. I had it set at 120 minutes, which is 2 hours, of course. I think I will... Do I want to leave it at that? I do that so that I can get enough video content, I think, to cut a video. Because there's a lot of time where you're sitting there, you're farming, you're not doing a lot of interesting stuff that people would be interested in watching. And you can only talk for so long. Let's just be real. Well, some people can talk forever, but I don't think I can. I'm having a hard time doing this intro. So Yeah, I'm going to leave it at 120. 2-hour daylight cycle. That's fine. Block durability 100%. Loot abundance regular. So 100%. We're going to leave it at that. I do. You can change it to less. I believe you can change it to more. 200% I think is the max you can do without modding. And yes, this game can be modified as well, modded to run different things. And there's plenty of decent mods out there. We're going to leave it at 100% anyways. Loot respawn time disabled. I tend to play a little bit on the realism side, in which case I do not want any loot respawning. I want to be forced to move around the map or to find alternate means of sustaining myself, rather than, oh, I'll leave that backpack there and in 20 days it'll respawn and I will go and loot it again. No, that ain't gonna happen. Those are disabled. Drop on death. I had considered doing this as an Iron Man run, and what I mean by that is once I die, the run is over. One death and it's done. You only have one life. I was considering it. Maybe I'll save that for a later video. So we're going to do backpack only. So anything that's in my backpack, I will drop when I die. The stuff that I have on my tool belt, I will retain. So that means if I have any weapons on my hotbar or whatever's on my hotbar, I keep. And whatever clothes I had that I was wearing, I keep. But everything else, all the loot that I have, will be dropped. Drop on quit, nothing, of course. Blood moon count. Because I believe 8 enemies is normal. Yeah, it's white, so it's normal. We'll leave it on normal for now. Enemy spawning on. That's you kind of need that to have enemies. Airdrops. Now this is a sore spot for me. I usually play with them off because I want it to feel like there's nobody out there, you know. And if there's an airdrop, that means there's somebody out there and they're, you know, dropping me supplies. But airdrops also are going to be a way for me that every day I will be forced to stop building and go out and do something, which may interest the viewers a little more than me just building, you know. I could build in this game forever. People who played with me will tell you I will build forever. Cheat mode on. I'm going to leave it on. This is for recording purposes only. I am never going to give myself any special loot or anything like that. What it's going to be do is to set time. So recording sessions could go over by a few minutes. I'm hoping to do from like 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock in the morning as one recording session, and do it in 1 day chunks. So when I come in to do a recording session, I'll just set the time to 7 o'clock the day that it's supposed to be, because I'll probably go over like 7 minutes and 45 seconds, or, you know, even a few minutes over. And I would like to start each day so we're getting the same amount of content every day, if that makes sense. And also, if any friends decide to join in, I could potentially, if I can figure out how to do it, teleport them directly to me so they're not having to slog their way through, depending on who joins. They may enjoy that slog over, if anybody joins. Mark airdrops is going to be on, and then we switch over to multiplayer. Player killing, I'm going to put no killing. This is my server, or this is my game, no killing. I don't want it being player versus player, not this game. Maybe we'll do another game where we do that. Private game, yes. Max players 8, probably a good one. Password, there you go. There's what my password will be if you ever do find it. Claim size, I don't think this is really... land claim grants a hardness modifier to all blocks in your claim area. You can control the size of the horizontal area that is protected by a land claim, and also claim protects their area vertically from the sky to bedrock. For example, a land claim of 7 would protect a 7 by 7 square area from sky to bedrock. Doesn't really matter to me. Don't matter. Claims aren't going to matter to me. I'm just going to get rid of mine anyways. And that is that's how you set up a game. And we'll just hit start. Alright guys, we are now inside the game. We Oh god, we started in a snow biome. All right, this is gonna make it a little bit more interesting. I hate snow biomes. Um, so, dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might make it a new citizen for the White River Settlement. Blah blah blah. It's real and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. All right. So that's basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right, up here, of your screen. For more information on the quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. Okay, so we're just going to go over what's on the screen right now. So we have, let's get into the menu here. So we can, over here is where your quests will be. Up here, up in the top, there's a compass and it'll have navigational beacons on it. So I'll get rid of this and you'll see that you can rotate around. Also has your day and time. Top left hand corner has nothing. Bottom left hand corner, the blue bar, that's your stamina. Pretty important. If it's at 0, you can no longer run. Even sometimes when the number goes up a little bit, you still won't be able to run. It'll lessen what you get from harvesting if it's low. So I tend not to worry too much about my stamina. Health, which is the red bar underneath it, that's pretty important. It can go up to, I believe, in vanilla, which is what we're playing, no mods. So that's what the word vanilla means. I believe you can get it up to 200, like your max health and your max stamina up to 200 through skills and whatnot, your skill trees, skills and perks. So bottom center, you have your hotbar. And that's pretty much it. So you go into inventory. That's your regular screen. That's your crafting menus. Inventory. There I am, in all my naked goodness out in the middle of the wilderness. Right now, we are during the intro. I believe we're allotted a few minutes of safety where weather and zombies aren't going to affect us, just to get used to the game. Then we have our map. So we're going to take a look on the map. We don't see anything but snow right now, and then the rest is grayed out. It used to be at 0, 0, like you see this number here, cursor position on the map. It's going to show you where you are, and this is your position. So we're at 379 south and 1911 east. So if we go this way, we could get to 0, 0. And where 0, 0 used to be, this shows you kind of how huge these maps are. Where 0, 0 used to be was a hub city, and it was kind of cool. Wow, it's way over here. But since 16.3, it's no longer the case. There's no longer a hub city, so we don't know what's at 0, 0. But the cool thing about building at 0, 0 or going to 0, 0 is, and making a base somewhere near there, is the edges of the map will be a equal distance away. It'll give you a good. So we're gonna find 0, 0 on the map, and we're gonna mark it. 314 east, 154. You know, somewhere around here. We're just gonna do a quick waypoint, and we're gonna, or actually, you know what? We're gonna make an actual waypoint, save waypoint. We're gonna mark it as an X. And we're going to call it 0, 0. And do that. This is your quest log. Basic survival, blah, blah, blah. Journal. Does quest tracking, started basics of survival. Basically anything that was, I think, spoken to you, or given to you as info is track there, and then this is your God menu, which we will not be using. This will not be used. Alright, so you start off by doing a quest, craft a bedroll. In order to do this, you need to gather plant fibers. So we're going to do that right away. We're going to try and do as much of this quest as we can before my 10 minutes runs out. It is 8:09 a.m. on day 1. So we've got 7 days to prepare for the first fortnight. I generally try to do builds instead of POI upgrades. POI is the lingo for points of interest, so buildings that exist. And while we're here, we're just... See, I don't like being up here because... We're just going to check this out. Oh, tin cans, not bad. That'll break down into something. So, when you're doing claims and stuff like that, for me, I play on single-player servers, so the claims don't matter. So there is a small hack. It's not a hack, really. You see that claim block? Sorry, block on the hotbar there, land claim block. I don't need it. I do not need it. So, get it out of my inventory. Scrap that. What am I going to get for scrapping it, you might ask? Well, if you look here, I'm going to get 150 iron. That is amazing. That's a large amount of iron for starting out. So you put down your thing. That's that quest complete. And we're going to pick it back up because... actually, we're going to put it back down just in case we die on our way out of here. I can always make another one. So we'll equip it. We'll place it. There we go. I've got enough plant fibers. I do not have enough stone, so let's find some stone. I know I saw a bunch of it. Alright, there we go. We got some stone. We are going to make our stone axe. And we will scrap the cans. Alright, we got a stone axe. Move our bottled water to here, our food to here. We're going to put our bandages over here, and our torch in there. Alright. So, now we're looking at this, and we go... Oh, we gotta make some clothing. We need a ton of this plant fiber. Well, we're almost there. 22 out of 35. And we're going to make our plant fibers. Our clothing, so we're not freezing our buttocks off. No more freezing the buttocks. We are not going to do it anymore. We need to craft gloves. We need to craft a hood. We need to craft pants. Craft a shirt. Craft shoes. And I'm going to grab a little bit more so I can make a hat, because I most likely will be moving through a desert biome to get to 0, 0. There's a good chance of it. And the plant fiber hat, the hood will increase your temperature, while a hat will decrease it. So we'll do this. We'll wear, because the quest is telling me I need to wear all this stuff to, you know, fit in. And then we'll make a hat, just in case we go into... Wear my boots too. Alright, there we go. So now we are clothed. So if you want to see what that looks like, you just go like that. There is a way to get a third-person view if you wish. I don't like playing with it. I can't remember what it is. It's in the command menu. It's point of view or something like that. So right now, with the clothing that I'm wearing, it's giving me plus 10 degrees Fahrenheit for a temperature. Current temperature outside feels like 53 degrees. Alright, we're going to make a wooden club. Now this is kind of where we're going to have a little fun with this, is because usually you start out with, yes, a wooden club, which, you know, is fine and dandy, but I have enough iron, now that I scrapped that land claim item, to make something a little better. So we've got the wooden club, but I can make an iron reinforced club. I just gotta get a little bit more wood to do it. That should be enough. And this thing, it smacks zombies good. This thing is a piece of shit. It'll take you forever to smack down zombies with that. So, we're going to grab our iron reinforced thing. Now we need to make bow and arrows. Now, I'm trying to rush through this because I record at 10 minutes at a time. It's the recording software I use. It only records 10 minutes at a time. In fact, it just stopped recording. But we're going to try and get through this beginner thing, and then I will start moving over to 00. And I will probably, I don't know, I'll record it, but if a lot of running and nothing's really happening, I'll probably cut the video until we either get there or something interesting happens. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So, as I was saying, I generally like to build my own buildings. I have a build in mind. I've built it somewhat before. I've never completed it, because I keep on throwing this idea in my mind that I'm going to make some videos of it. So, here's the video. Let's do it. We're gonna try and build my idea. Pick up these small stones, but what I need is a bird's nest, and I need to actually go and put this as my... Oh, crap. I removed the waypoint. I'm such a doofus. We gotta find the waypoint again. I wanted to put it up as the active waypoint on my map. Why am I so far west? There. We don't want to be. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And, somewhere about there. Save waypoint as 0, 0. Save waypoint. There we go. And then we can go ahead and track waypoint. That's what I want. Alright, so it should show up on my map now, or on my thing here. There it is right there. Alright, we need to find bird's nest, but we are going to, so this is how you mine. We are going to make our bow right away. Wooden bow. Craft that puppy up. The other thing I kind of want to do is make a shovel. Just so that if we run into any clay along the way, we can, which we probably will, we can stop, grab a few hundred of those so that we can have some cobblestone maybe making along the way to, actually I shouldn't do this. What I should do is just finish up these beginner quests, because they might send me in a totally opposite direction. Oh, there's a bird's nest. That's what I needed. This will give me feathers for the gather feather part of this quest. And this is going to make a lot of people who actually play cringe. I'm destroying stuff after I loot it, because it is empty and gone and will not respawn. In their games, it most likely does. And they're probably going, why are you destroying the bird's nest? You can get feathers from eggs from that. No, you can't. Got some blue spruce beads already. Awesome. I use those to mark my base all the time, so it's I'm glad I got those. Craft some wood frames. I'll just go here. Wood frames. I need a tree out of you. Give me a tree. I need a tree. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and then your stone axe acts as a hammer as well for upgrading. So you upgrade it. And that's done. And you can also harvest anything with your stone axe, really. I just heard something. There's a good chance that we will get a zombie up here, and the bad part is this biome. 9 times out of 10, that zombie's going to be a lumberjack, and they are freaking insanely tough at early levels. What am I supposed to be doing? Gather small stones for a campfire. Easily done. We do this. Have a sip of coffee, because coffee is the lifeblood. Alright. That should be enough. We'll get our campfire going. Campfire. Craft. Put it down. I'm just putting it all willy-nilly because it doesn't really matter. I can't pick it up afterwards. Okay, you have earned skill points. Spend them by accessing your inventory. We will do this later. Once we've made it to 0-0, I will stop and I will show you how skill points work. Right now, we're just going to worry about getting to the settlement and finishing off this quest line, getting it out of our, getting it off our screen, so that if we do pick up other quests, they will show up. Because it only shows one quest. You can decide which quest it shows, but all in all, I'd rather just have it so that it's. Let's see if we can make these arrows. Arrows are important at early left too. What was I short on? Stone, small stone. Okay, well I can grab those. I can grab 26 of those before I leave. Okay, let's find out. So wherever you lay down a bedroll, I didn't explain that. Wherever you lay down a bedroll is your immediate respawn area. So if you die, that's where you're going to respawn. They can be destroyed by either you or by zombies, so you gotta be careful with that. And other than that, oh, if you put down a new bedroll, it overrides the one that you already have laid down. So your latest bedroll is where you're going to respawn. All right. That being said, we should have enough to get these arrows all crafted. There we go, 25 of them. Perfect. Oh, I did not arm. This is one thing you have to do. Grab my bow. You have to actually equip what arrows you're using. You see there's a couple different kinds. You have to actually equip what arrows you're using in order to shoot. A lot of first-time players, they don't know they have to do that, and they end up, oh, why can't I shoot the zombie that's charging me? Well, that would be why. Let's see. Map. Where's the trader at? There's the trader right there. I'm just going to make that a quick waypoint because it's easier to see than the little dot. See, there's a little red flag there. Let's go. We're going to run to the traders, and then we are... Yeah, see, it's a total opposite direction of where we would have been heading to. And there are multiple traders on a map. There's some garbage. I hate garbage. Let's make the world a cleaner place, people. Oh, and the number on your hotbar, you see the number in the little brown line there? That's your durability of whatever you have equipped. It's not the power of what you have equipped. Like, it's not how much damage it does. It's just how much durability it has. And as you can see, my stone axe is grayed out, so we have to repair that now. So you just click on it, and it'll give you the opportunity here. You need stone to repair it, and I'm out of stone because I just made all those arrows, so I can't repair it just yet. So we will pick up that stone. One stone is all I believe you need to repair a stone axe. There you go, repaired, and you lose durability. So eventually you will lose complete durability on an item. Bleh. All right, we are heading on. So we'll head to the trader. And traders are awesome. I mean, I never used to use them. I tend to use them a little bit now. That is the trader's place right there. You see that building in the distance? Oh, crap. This is the problem with my computer. I will fall through the wall. Okay. You can see in the distance. If I run too fast, this is my own computer. This is not the game's fault. This is because I'm running on a low-end laptop. If I run too fast and I am ahead of the world, like as it's popping in, it will drop me off like that. So I got to be very careful. This is why it's extremely hard to play this game on a low-end laptop. Did I get a flashlight right away? Awesome. Look at all this loot. This is actually half oh, gun parts. Not great. We're not happy about that because I don't know how to build guns yet. And it's taking up room in my inventory. Night vision fucking goggles? Are you kidding me? Already? Okay, we're gonna knock that down so that just in case we run through this area again, I'm not tempted to come over here and try and loot this because it will be empty. So, and I need the lumber. Secondary thing. I need the lumber. Yeah, so we'll just keep on going. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see if this is our first death. So I'm wondering how long I wasn't recording for. I was saying I normally do not do the. I wonder if I got that kill on the lumberjack. I hope I did. I killed the lumberjack, guys. If I didn't record it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna destroy this camp. We may be able to sell this stuff. I gotta be careful because I know for a fact. Yep, there they are, army guys. Tough to kill. Ah, mofo. Hey, no touchy. No touching. Get away from me. Now I could back off and use my bow, but as I said, this iron reinforced club, is kind of like cheating. It's not cheating because you're just using the materials the game gave you, but having it, like, look how hard this guy is to kill. And it's a decent weapon, but our skills are just so. Oh, hey, he's dead. Our skills are just so crap right now. More night vision goggles, a short iron pipe. Holy crap! We are finding the loot, folks. We're finding the loot. Okay, hopefully we can get a bone out of this. Let's see, what are we getting? There we go, bone. Awesome. So we'll cut this up. Now, out here in the wild, it's not such a big deal if you don't destroy your corpses. But near your base, look at that. Look at all the loot we've already gotten. Holy crap. So recipes, bone shiv. And from now on, I will most likely, when I have time to destroy corpses, or if I kill say a pig or something like that, we'll just wear that. I'll get it out of my inventory. Anyways, anytime you kill one of those, you want to use the shiv to butcher them, because you'll get better loot off of it. So this, I hope there's probably going to be more gun parts. Oh, this is awesome. We'll eat this. Take that. We're going to scrap the black shorts. Just going to scrap them. We don't need them. What was that? That was an empty can. We really can't afford to. We're gonna, I love green shirts. We're going to wear that. We're going to scrap our fiber shirt. It's my favorite color. I'm going to wear it. So there, you learned something new about me. My favorite color is green. There you go. Alright, I know there's going to be more guys in here. I'm hoping to find... What I'm hoping to... Ooh. Why am I not able to pick up the cotton? Because I have a full inventory. I want to save this for when we go to broken glass. We don't need it. Cotton is way more important. We can make bandages out of that. When we go to the traders, we can trade a lot of this stuff. So the reason I also destroy bird nests, there's a chance you can get extra feathers out of it. Or that might be actually a... Oh, crap! There's a guy right there. Didn't even frickin' see him. Can't see his head either. Boop. Hazmat guy. They're actually a decent level character. Okay, we're going to use the iron reinforced club on them. Oof. Some of these sleepers are close to dead. Nope. We need to repair that. They're so close to dead that it's not funny. Okay, I know people are gonna yell. Oh no, I can scrap that. I was about to scrap my pipe. Yeah, we're gonna keep that because those are my markers, and I want to keep them. Lead. Don't frickin' need it right now. We're gonna go to our blade, and this is an easy way to get your blade skill up too. And what blades are, they're more of a, when you're doing base defenses and stuff like that, they're more of a precision weapon. So I tend to, once I have my little horde battle ring that I set up, which you will see, I tend to use my dagger or my whatever I've got for a knife to kill them. Now, you know what? Let's eat this. I know I shouldn't. Not right off the bat like that, but I should have saved it. And there you go. You are gaining health and wellness from eating that pie. I don't want to go in there. I know there's going to be a sleeper and it's going to be an army guy. This is the way of cheating. We'll just widen up the door so I can see him if he's in there. Okay, well, to be honest, doesn't look like there's any sleepers in here. Awesome. We may have, there's probably one on the outside of the tent that we didn't see. Look at this. Wow, all these gun parts. And that big box there. Not the cooler, but the other box is actually going to have something nice in it. Hopefully, one can hope for a working gun. That would be awesome. But we're not going to hold out for that. It'll probably have stuff that we can't use yet, like rocket launcher parts. Huh? Ammunition. It's better than nothing. We did not get what I was hoping for, and that was a cook pot. No gunpowder. Not really necessary though. We're going to leave that pile there because we did not loot it. And we're just going to carry on. We have to get moving. It is now noon on the first day. And we are kind of falling behind. I need to slow down so that the world can catch up with me. Now, if you're running this on a decent gaming rig, or even just a decent computer, you would not encounter the same issues that I'm encountering. If you ran at lowest settings on a decent computer, this thing would run smooth as a baby's bottom. You'd be able to run, sprint as far as you'd like, and you would not fall through the world. It's just the fact that I am running on bare minimums here. Not even the bare minimums. I'm under them, I think. So you can still run the game. You just have to be a better player. And what I mean by that is, no, I'm not a better player than other people. I just say that as you have to think a little bit more than other players do. You have to watch your stamina, because if you run out, well, I guess everybody has to watch your stamina, but you have to watch the map. Oh, I hear a zombie. Holy Jesus! Oh, wow. I just about goofed up there. I ducked down when I really shouldn't. Oh, wow. These guys are a pain in the butt to kill. So it's a lot of running in, running out, hitting them. Always try when they're down to hit them in the head. Because you know the zombie thing. Gotta hit them in the head. And what was I talking about before? Oh, basically map awareness. Like, as you saw, that guy just snuck right up on me. You have to be able to know when you can run, and if your computer's not keeping up, you have to know when to stop running, otherwise you'll fall through the world. Oh, there's another one. Gee, this is why I hate snow biomes. Oh, hey, and there's a city. Look at that. All right. Oh, right in the noggin. We got that guy right in the noggin. But because they're crappy arrows and a crappy bow, not really going to do much damage. We're going to take them out with the club. Hey, dude. Oh, shit. Missed. There we go. Piss off. And you got to walk. You got to hopefully not run into anything behind you is the big thing. Ow. Oh, this guy is tough. I think I don't want to say he's feral, but he's taking a lot of frickin' damage. Oh, he almost got me. Alright. Ooh, a puffer coat. Those are nice. We will wear that. Iron fire axe already? You gotta be joking. I am getting so much stuff that I shouldn't have already. This is amazing.